Hello sports fans, Clump here with TTM video number 38. I got 3 returns to go through, but before that, I got a Christmas card. Happy holidays from my friend, your friend, the Angry Old Man. He writes, Kurt, wishing you joy in the coming year. Thanks for supporting my channel. Congrats on the win. Hope you enjoy the card and have a great Christmas and a happy new year. All the best. The Angry Old Man. Same to you, Ed. We had a great Christmas around here. And the new year is looking good, and I'm very optimistic. Everything's coming up roses so far. What I won was this 2013 Topps Prime autographed Golden Tate. I believe this is this season. This is 2013. I believe that's when they won the Super Bowl, and the season after this he was immediately traded to Detroit. You see, beautiful signature on there. Topps authenticated. There's the back. Very nice. Big Golden Tate fan. That was one of my top choices. Because Golden Tate was a beast. He was drafted out of high school by the Arizona Diamondbacks. But instead, he went to Notre Dame. That's right. He's a domer, Tony. Shout out to Tony Black. Where he played baseball and football. But as of his sophomore year, he gave up on the baseball and concentrated on the football, becoming an All-American, a Hawaii Bowl MVP, and a Senior Bowl MVP. Then upon graduating in Notre Dame, he was again drafted by the San Francisco Giants, but he declined and signed with the Seattle Seahawks. Turned out to be a pretty good idea. Wound up going to the Super Bowl and winning. Then for some reason, that immediate offseason after the Super Bowl, he was traded to the Detroit Lions. The poor guy, what did he do to deserve that? But despite playing on one of the worst teams in the history of all NFL, he still had some good years. His first year, he went to the Pro Bowl. The next year, he led the NFL in yards after catch. And he was just amazing. The best thing about Detroit football for the years he was there, by far, hands down. Then, after a couple years, he was traded mid-season in 2008 to the Eagles, which he played half the season and was traded to the Giants, where he is, or was, this season. This season has been troubled for poor Golden Tate. Earlier in the year, he got in a fight with his sister's boyfriend, fellow you might know by the name of Jalen Ramsey, but he didn't get in any trouble for that. Later in the season, he caught a touchdown and then screamed in the camera afterwards, "Throw me the ball." Then his wife posted on Twitter or something or another about him not being targeted enough, and he liked it, and he's in a bit of trouble over there. Which, throw him the ball. He's Golden Tate. Come on now. Matt Stafford threw him the ball at the line of scrimmage thousands of times, and he got thousands of yards that way. He needs to go to a team, like much as I hate to say it, like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It would be out of control if they had Golden Tate next season. They'd be unstoppable. And he also threw in a little Christmas present bonus for me. This 1982 Donruss Milton Wilcox. Beautifully autographed there. Love this 82 set. Very iconic. Remember it from when I was just a wee little lad. And Milton Wilcox. Not a name many know, but if you were around during the Tigers' World Series championship season and the years around it, Milton Wilcox was on, boy. Milton Wilcox started his career with the Big Red Machine, with Sparky. Played for the Reds 70 and 71. Then went to Cleveland for 72 through 74. Played for the Cubs in 75. Then made his way to the Tigers from 77 to 85, where he was once again reunited with the great Sparky Anderson. He was a huge part of the 84 season with 17 wins that year. He also had a win in the ALCS and a win in the World Series. After 85, he played one season with the Mariners in 86. And then he retired. But he's a Tiger at heart, appearing at numerous Tigers events and fantasy camps. Milton Wilcox. My grandma loved listening to him play. Most of the games she listened to on the radio. She did see some on TV. But most times she was at the table with her radio. I remember it well. As far back as I can remember my grandma at the table listening to the Tigers games. So that's where my enthusiasm for the Tigers came from. Far back as I can remember. Thanks, Ed. That is an awesome card. My grandma would have loved it. My mom loves it. You're great, buddy. I've been watching your videos since you started. You've been watching my videos since I started. And I hope for many years to come we get to watch each other's videos, bro. And if anyone's watching who does not know the Angry Old Man, does not watch his videos, go check him out. I'll put a link in the description. If you like my videos, you'll love his videos. They're very similar to mine, only better. Alright, in the first TTM, first successful return, I'm going to show you a 3 of 3 in 25 days from former NASCAR driver Todd Bodine. Also brother to Brett Bodine and Jeff Bodine. I got Jeff Bodine way back in the beginning, one of my first TTM videos, and I sent out to Brett. Hopefully I'll be getting him back soon. But got him on this 91 Max here. Very nice and black. Got him on, I don't even know what card this is. I think it's a 94 or 95 of some sort. It looks great. Beautiful in black. And got him on one of the Racing Champions cards that came with the die-cast Hot Wheels car. Well, not Hot Wheels. They were made by Racing Champions. And that looks just awesome. Just awesome. Todd Bodine. Very good guy. He raced in all 3 of the top tiers of NASCAR. Had his most success in the Truck Series, where he won 2 championships in 2006 and 2010. Scored 22 wins in 220 races. He also raced in the Busch/Xfinity Series. He raced 334 races there. Over 25 years and won 15. He almost won the Busch Series or Xfinity Series championship in 97, coming up just a few points shy and being in second place. Very close. And in the top tier, Winston Cup, Sprint Cup, Monster Cup, whatever they want to call it this year, he raced in 241 races, but never made it to victory lane. And nowadays, he's a commentator. He calls the truck races. When Michael Waltrip can't, him and old Phil Parsons calling the truck races nowadays. The next is a 1 of 2 in 72 days from former NFL running back Blair Thomas. Now, I went and looked, and he's very sporadic. He signs 3 for some people, 1 for others. No idea what his criteria is for why he does it. But I guess I'll try him again eventually with this one to try and get this one signed. But he did sign the other 90 score, the draft pick score, which looks awesome. Number up there in the corner. I mean, it looks spectacular. Blair Thomas. These things have been giving me so much trouble lately. I tried to tape them to where they stay open, but it didn't work. I'm going to glue them. That'll fix them. Blair Thomas played his college ball for Penn State. In '86, Blair was a backup, and they won the national championship. In '89, he was a second-team All-American, was the Holiday Bowl MVP in 1990. He was a Senior Bowl MVP in 2011. And he was inducted into the Pennsylvania Sports Hall of Fame. He was drafted second overall by the Jets in 1990. Never had the success in the NFL he had in college, though. He played for the Jets 90 to 93, the Patriots, the Cowboys in 94, the Panthers in 95. After retiring, he went into coaching. He's coached for Temple University. He's coached for the Bears, the Jaguars, and then for a while was responsible for recruiting in the Philadelphia area. Blair Thomas, putting in work for the NFL, boy. Thank you so much. The last one is a 3 of 3 in 26 days from former Major League Baseball catcher Mike Stanley. Mr. Stanley signed the 89 tops for me very nicely in thin blue Sharpie. He also signed the 88 tops. Shout out to Isaac, Baseball Fan 75. And the 87 Donruss. That looks awesome. It's 87 Donrusses. More popular now than they were in '87, aren't they, guys? Haha. But he had an amazing college career for the Florida Gators. They won the SEC tournament in '82 and '84. He still holds the school's records in career RBIs and runs scored. And he was inducted into the University of Florida Athletic Hall of Fame. In the majors, he played for the Rangers from '86 to '91. I got to see him play in '88 at Tiger Stadium. It was awesome. Played for the Yankees from '92 to '95, the Red Sox '96 to '97, then back to the Yankees again, then to the Blue Jays in '98, then back to the Red Sox for '98 through 2000, and a cup of coffee with the A's. Shout out to Brandon Stebbins, Oakland A's in 2000. While with the Rangers, he caught Nolan Ryan's last no-hitter, and he hit the Texas Rangers' first ever pinch grand slam. Had some pop in his bat, he did. All right, I'd like to thank Mike Stanley, Blair Thomas, Todd Bodine, and Ed the Angry Old Man. You are the man. Thank you guys for watching. Best luck on your return. See you soon.